Good morning, everybody. Happy 8-8. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Terry, and this is Meditation Tribe. And today is the 8-8 portal. So, welcome to August 8th, everybody. Jacqueline Minkled Unicorn. I love this. Roar, right? Yeah, lion breath. Definitely. So, wow. Hey, Barbara. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Ralph. How are you, dear? Thinking about you all week today. Carolina, good morning. Hope you and your hubby are doing well. Hi, Alice. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Lionsgate. Hey, White Dragon. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Play, love, remember. So we chat for a little bit and then we meditate and we talk about, whatever's going on. So my candle going here for Carolyn and for anybody that's lost anybody or is gaining somebody too, with the transitions that are going on the planet. So, and my light just changed when I said that transitions. So I hope everybody can hear me. Oh, I got something on top of my speaker, so maybe that's better. And I pulled out, you can't see them today, but I pulled out George's big crystals. So, what? Pamela Anderson. Anyone watched Lucille Ball, channeled by Kim and two of you last night? I missed it. I missed it. I'll have to go back and watch it. Um, Kim's always on fire, but she's really on fire right now. So she's always really, really amazing. I need to get her on the show again. Just because I love having her on and bringing her in. Her energy is just so fun. Richie, blessings and good morning. Blessings, Fatima. This chat's kind of jumping. I'm going to go forward and make sure that everybody. Oh, sound is good. Thank you, Sir Ralph. And while we're here, let me see if I can take care of some business real quick. Let's see. I'm going to go to where we are right now. Okay, I'm going to. There we go. And I'm going to find anybody that doesn't have a wrench. And today is the day to manifest wrenches. So just say hi, and I'll try to get you taken care of there. Play Love, remember, you don't have a wrench. Are you kidding me? Let's see. There we go. Whoops. Okay, I almost, this is why I don't do this very often, because I almost made you I almost canceled you. There we go. Okay, save. And I really want to go up and find Ralph. Victor, you probably don't want to be a moderator, do you? You're busy enough already. And let's see. Debbie Three Shifting Veils, good morning. Right, I am woman, hear me roar. Definitely. Thanks, Ralph. Okay, there we go. Now we got Ralph taken care of. All righty. Yeah, you'll be glad to know, Ralph. You're now moderator. Let's see. And Pamela, I think you already were. Yeah, you were. I don't know how that happened. That Ralph didn't get a wrench before now. So anyway, I'm going to go to the bottom and make sure that everybody wants one. Ralph, I think you got one. Let me know if you didn't. Whoop, whoop. He got it. Yay. Okay. So I'll go back over to StreamYard. There we go. I get a little dizzy doing, I don't know why that makes me dizzy. Switching back between StreamYard and YouTube. Anyway. Leslie, good morning, love. Diane G, good morning. How are you? I think everybody's doing something really special today, I hope. Play Love Remember. I'm Woman Hear Me Roar. I love that song. That beautiful energy of Helen Reddy. Okay. Happy. Okay, this must be a song. Thanks, Diane G. Yeah. Millie's here, Fatima. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to put it in my watch folder too to watch Debbie on there. And two of you, she's amazing. Millie, there's Sally. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you got all your feed that you needed to get. Oh heck, Cecilia, I didn't get you. I'm sorry, honey. I will get you next time, I promise. Or I'll try to get you later on. I just get dizzy going back and forth with those. Um, right? So many Palladians coming in right now. Yeah, lots of Palladians coming in, lots of energy coming in. Lots of Arcturians, though. So many Arcturians. Um, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's just Houlihan. Oh, I forgot about that. Jacqueline, you've got the best memory. Oh my gosh, and that is so funny. Yeah, there is a lot coming on. Auntie D. Oh, heck. Auntie D, I didn't get you. Good morning, everyone. I'm doing a Lionsgate activation with with Angel Raphael, channeled by Kelly. Oh, I love that. I love her. She's really good, isn't she? Yeah, I know. I gotta call her up and see if she'll come on. There she is. Okay, I just want to say our one of our resident astrologers, Diana Oil Painter, is doing a show today. I think it's at 8 o'clock, though, isn't it? Um, anyway, 8 o'clock Central. I don't know. I know it's later today for the 9 candles. So 8 with Val. So Elimination Portal today. So they're going to be on fire. Those two together are always a font of information. Right? Simon and Garfunkel. They're so pretty, aren't they? Yeah, pretty voices and pretty music. So hope what tough time trying to get to sleep last night. Yikes. Anyone else? Yeah. The energy, I'm just awake. I'm having a hard time sleeping. So, but I wake up and I kind of test myself like, how are you feeling? And I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm not going to worry about it. You know, the one night when I got 3 hours of sleep, I was like, oh boy, but I had a great day. Okay, let me see this. Leslie, I agree. Sometimes I channel the answers of the guests along with Kim. Lucille's energy actually knocked me out. Really? Wow. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to find that. There's Mr. Floyd. Good morning. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Um, let's see. There we go. Yeah. Thank you, Leslie, for saying that. Yeah. Every one of Kim's Spirit Speaks shows has been just terrific. Each one has been a spiritual experience. Yeah, to take something, not that Spirit Speak would be mundane or anything, but channeling somebody like Lucille Ball, but she was so connected to the creative energy. I mean, anytime we get an artist in, it makes a big difference, doesn't it? And Kim does it all with. I'm going to make some room here for our friend that's coming in every morning now, and Kim does such a beautiful job at connecting everybody, doesn't she? And she does it with, I want to say, with style and grace. That's what they're saying. Lots of grace. She's really happy to help people. It's her gift. And there's our Annie Bear. Good morning, sunshine. How are you? I'm kind of skirting around here today. Let's see. So anybody got anything special going on besides 8-8? I'm looking. Thank you, Richie, for letting me know the sound is good. Yeah. What? Pamela's got her done. It's 9 a.m. I've already done towels and folded for my salon and washed the floor at the salon. I like to do it when we're closed. Yeah. Pamela, I love that you're creative. You guys know Amy. Amy comes in every once in a while, and she's a hairstylist. She's one of the best I've ever found with curly hair. Though my hair's not really curly this summer, but in the winter it does curl up a lot, and it's hard to find somebody that knows how to cut curly hair. Yeah, happy Lionsgate. Blessings to everyone here and those that watch the replay. Definitely. What, Pamela? My bank balance today was 888.87. I love that. That says something, doesn't it? I looked at so I've been doing the shorts, and I got to say our subscribers have really gone up. And thank you to all the new subscribers that are watching the shows and subscribing to the channel. It's really an honor. And this morning when I looked at it, it was 11,188. So I was like, okay, I get you. I hear you. I'm listening. Barbara reminds me of the picture of a cat looking into a mirror and seeing a lion. Wow. Yeah, right? Paul, good morning, sir. How are you guys doing? I'm so glad you made it back safely from the Grand Canyon. So, yeah, right? Yeah, Millie. Looking forward to tonight's candle with Diana and Val. Danny Shea was amazing yesterday. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. Okay, 7 p.m. Eastern with Val. Yesterday, Danny Shea joined me and did a drumming guided meditation. He's amazing, isn't he? He's funny. I love it when people are funny and just filled with joy and having a good time at what they're doing. So I think that's the sign of a really good teacher or somebody that's really living their life in spirit. I'm the opposite last night. Diana slept like a log. I slept like a log this morning. I think between 1 and 5, it was like that. I was like, conk. I got that we were all together in this group last night, and we were doing different things. Like there were all sorts. We were in this big building. There were all sorts of different rooms. Like many mansions, and I'm walking around and I'm doing stuff, and I keep getting these pink cards. And when Allie was here visiting, she brought me a set of these pink cards, and we all had all these different kinds of pink cards. And some of them we could turn them in and they would get us a meditation, and others we could turn in and they would get us a manifesting thing. Like we could manifest a ring, or we could manifest dinner or something, just whatever we wanted. And others were cards that we would be playing with, and other cards we would be learning with. Anyway, they were all pink. So I'm not quite sure what that means other than kind of angelic. Auntie D, you were up at 3 and you've grown used to early mornings with naps in the afternoon, right? Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Danny Shea is awesome. We curtsy to you every day, Diana. Jazz, good morning. It's so good to see you. Millie's been sleeping like a brick. Lucille Ball was the reason that Star Trek exists as well. I did not know that, Victor. Wow. She was a boss lady, wasn't she? What was it? Desilu Productions. Yeah, that they developed. And he was an immigrant from Cuba, which was really rare to see on daily TV at the time. Sadly to say, but he was definitely a way shower. So Leslie woke up at 5:30 and had no trouble sleeping last night. Really tired. Woke this morning at 5:30 again. Oh, good for you. Hi Denise, how are you? Just checking in. Well, good to have you here. Deb Marsh went to World War I Memorial in KC yesterday with grandson. It was amazing. Deb, did you guys go up in the tower at the top? I've been up there with my kids before to the top of the tower. The World War I Memorial is really beautiful. They do a really nice job. You walk through it and they show, you see, first you walk over like this lucite bridge which is weird. And at the bottom, they have poppies for everybody, red poppies for everybody that, I think for everybody that lost their life. The red poppies are all the service people from all around the world, and then they show everything, and and they have some nice things. Like if you go in, they have some not guided meditations, but these little listening booths that you can go into and listen to things. And some of them are people recounting what happened. If I remember right, I do believe so. She made the OG Star Trek happen, Lucille Ball. Mary Shelley is our female OG sci-fi writer, and Lucille brought it to life for us to watch. I did not know that. Jacqueline, yeah, it is really amazing, Deb. Deb, you should look me up next time you guys are in. Patricia, good morning, Terry. Super Tribe, Lionsgate. Happy Lionsgate. Just heard Cecil give out a big roar to Tribe. Cecil is the lion shot by a hunter in Africa protected land. He opened a portal yesterday for others to follow. Thank you, Patricia. I love that. I remember that happening. I think it was a dentist that did it. And he was, yeah, that was not a good thing, was it? But he really, it felt like that was part of his contract, Cecil's contract, and the dentist, that they could show us that, how horrible this big game hunting was. So, yeah, Lucille was your favorite. I love that. Yeah, I did not know that about Lucille Ball either. Okay. Okay, let's see. Leslie, your hair is wavy. My sister got the curls. She always straightened it, but last few years she embraced her natural curly hair. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's not everybody can do it, can they? Um, let's see. I always wave to Lucille, who stands on the balcony overlooking Sedona at the roundabout by the New Age Center. Oh, yeah. Seems like I saw it. I didn't know that that was Lucille Ball, or maybe I did and I forgot. Wow. Yeah. Interesting. Lindsay, good morning. How are you, lovely? Yeah. Be gentle with yourself, right? Yeah. Okay. Pamela says 8 has always been my number since I bet on a greyhound as a child and it won. Yay. My dad took me to the dogs. That's funny. Yeah. Hi, Gray. Hey, Terry. Hey, everybody. Remember to put your water and stuff out tonight with the full moon. Yeah. Yeah. The moon's already waned. Oh, wow. Yeah. So, Victor, Lucille Ball used to love Florida water, and that's what I remember about her. Your house is a number 8? Oh, wow. My house is a number 9. This one. Let's get physical. Oh, I love that song too. Marvy, good morning, Terry and everyone. Good morning. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Oh, yay, Tom. Good morning, everyone. I am. Aham. Amen. Let's see. Yeah, Tomas. I love that. Late today, just finished the Reiki session. That was amazing. 8 a.m. on 8/8. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Jacqueline, I was definitely busy in my car last night instead of it being an allegory. I actually remember being on a ship at the end, and that is how y'all started knowing you're doing missions, right? Right? Um, yeah, let her know, everybody. So I'm more inside Earth and the universe, but sometimes I'm on the ships. Like they'll show me the ships and they'll show me what I need to learn on them. But sometimes that's like time travel. Oh, I love that, Diane G. They do sound like gift cards, don't they? And we all had a lot of them. Like we had so many, it was hard to keep track of which ones were which, but they were all in the pink tones. It was really interesting. So yeah, happy Lionsgate, Sharon Donnelly. Yeah, yeah, portal power. Lots of portal power going on. So lots of people coming in. I'm saying hi. Royal purple to everybody. Happy gate, Terry. Right? I was looking for purple today to put on, and then I decided I'm gonna wear my gold. Um, the channeling of Lucille made me think of uh, Myers-Briggs type indicator. Some people prefer to make judgments based on logic, and some prefer making decisions based on feelings. Yeah, there she is. Good morning, Barbara. How are you? Barb's Wheel of Fortune, good morning. Oh, they grow all around the Italian countryside, the red poppies. Yeah. Well, it really is a lovely. If anybody comes to KC, the World War One museum, I think it was built in the 30s, maybe the 40s. I mean, it's kind of an Art Deco style to it, and it's really beautiful. They raised a bunch of money just like maybe 10 or 15 years ago to redo it completely, and it has a big following. And I've been a member for a few years. I don't think I'm a member right now, but every once in a while I think about it, and I'm a member there. I'm a member at the art museum or whatever. We kind of rotate everything, but it's a cool place to go to. Um, Lucille Ball obviously preferred thinking. Sadly, women with this present are thought of as itches. Yeah, yeah. And Pamela's seen flashes of the ships. Um, Lindsay, I'm so glad to see you. I love that. Mangled Unicorn. There's another video out, Lucille and a man. I don't know, in a panel of women. He's holding the mic for the woman to speak, and Lucy keeps saying, "Take your hands off her." He kept touching them. She is the goat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. White Dragon. Weird dream. I was at a house trying to get people out because of a volcanic eruptions, magma getting near burning houses. Yeah. There's some big things going off right now. Um, and it's not just 8-8. It's going to be continuous, I think, for this year. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions and solar flashes. It's like, just give it to us straight, man. Yeah. Oh, yours is also a 9, Diana, and your birthday's on a 9. Yeah. Oh, the moon was cloudy last night. Then it broke, and you got a photo, but I got a photo from my phone, just a bit of light shining through. Yeah. Okay. What's White Dragon? I heard about that big blob running under, let me get that to show, underground by New York. Yeah, they say that there's a stream of magna running underneath. Um, I think it's the East Coast of the United States. I was around 10 years old when the original Star Trek aired, but later reruns in high school and fell in love with the series. Yeah, it's a really good series, Star Trek. Anybody else watch Lost in Space? Danger, Will Robinson. So that was a good one. Oh, you stopped at the World War One museum? Yeah, your brother went to. Driving back from Cali said it was really cool. They did a nice job with it, you know. Um, I'm pretty sensitive to war things, but this was well done. This is well done. Never met a flower you didn't like. Yeah, right. Lost in Space was good. Oh, Rush. Yeah, you got it, kiddo. You are in, and there's a lot of people in the group going through transitions of family members. So a lot going on right now. So lots of love for anybody that's going through grief. And of course, lots of love to our dear friend, Peter Booker. Carolyn transitioned this week. So um, she was a sister on the Dream Show for a long time. They both were, and a brother. It's an Arcturian ship, design ship. You're welcomed anytime the ship knows you and will let you in. Oh, White Dragon. Well, that gives me the shivers, shiver me timbers on the Arcturian ship. Um, oh, Lindsay, you heard a baby coyote last night crying. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, play, love, remember, you're not too far from upstate New York. I always thought upstate New York was one of the prettiest places I've ever visited. Um, I had an old boyfriend. We were engaged for a time, um, and Billy, and he lived in Cooperstown, where the baseball museum is, and it was beautiful. Never saw anything like it. Yeah. All right. Hey, Lauren, how are you, honey? Good to see you. Let's see. Sally. Sounds horrible and impressive. We had the most humid July on the record in Delaware. Average daily dew point was 71.82. Yep, that does it to you, man. Um, you were called out to him, her, by the time I was wanting to go see. They had stopped. Wow. Yeah, it's they have been loud, haven't they? When I was outside yesterday, I got in the was it yesterday or the day before? I got in the hot tub, and my favorite thing on earth is to either float in any type of water. And luckily, my hot tub is long enough because I'm tall to be able to float in it and stare at the sky. And there were all sorts of big birds going around, just gliding. It was so beautiful. You like the reboot of Lost in Space? I didn't see it. Yeah, I have to do it. Yeah, water is life, right? Oh, I didn't know that, Artists and Oracles. You're a native upstate New Yorker checking in from the homelands of Nova Scotia. Oh, happy Friday. Happy Friday, honey. Have fun in Nova Scotia. Um, Terry, it just came to me you can buy a property I know in Rhinebeck, New York. Text me. I will. Yeah, I'd love to. Um, Technically, we remain our original personalities, but the older we get, we move toward integration. That's why we're often attracted to people with opposite preferences because we lack what they got. Oh, interesting. I like that. Oh, it's near the Omega Center. Is it Annie's? I bet it has beautiful energy. I bet it's beautiful. Oh, your dad was from Hamburg, New York. Really wanted to go see the leaves change in snow at some point. Oh, you're near Berkshire County, Mass. Yeah, that's beautiful too. Oh, I didn't know you were on the north side, north in Jersey, New York. Yeah, hop, skip, and a jump away. Yeah, it is. I thought it was Annie's. Yeah, I bet it's amazing. Yeah, snow is a foreign concept when you're in Florida, isn't it? Florida's beautiful, though. I loved living down there. I do miss, like in Florida, being a Midwestern girl. It always amazed me that everywhere you went, everything was groomed. Like there were fresh flowers everywhere, and it was beautiful. Not everywhere, but you'd go to the gas station and they'd have beautiful flowers. So we don't get that. We get a lot of concrete. Um, yeah. Oh, Lilydale. I have heard of Lilydale, Barb. Yeah. Huh. New York State. Man. Okay. People always ask us if Rhode Island is part of New York, right? I had, I've met a lot of people. It's weird. Rhode Island has, what is the name of the college there? Um, I think it's a liberal arts college. And for some reason, I've always met a lot of people. Johnson and something. I think that's Rhode Island. Anyway, I've always met a lot of people that went to school there. I always like them. You wanted to buy it, but didn't feel ready to leave yet, Sally. Yeah, but just invested in your niece's home, so not happening for me. We'll have to wait for the Massachusetts development. Yeah. Hmm. Aw, Denise. Right? People from all around the United States and other parts of the world get together here in the mornings. Yeah. It's fun, isn't it, Denise? Yeah. It's a joy to talk to everybody. And sometimes I think, um, for a while there, I used to get kind of nervous because I thought, oh, you guys probably are done chatting and maybe we chat too much and people would be turned off with it. But everybody was like, no, we like the chat. So I feel like it's everybody waking up, literally, right? In so many different directions. We're all waking up. And it's needed to have this chat room. So, yeah, you have too much to do. So she's lurking. All right, Diana. I know you're a busy, busy girl. And thank you for doing the 9 candles. So that was really kind of you. Oh, Barb's, my friend Adam Bernstein from the Medium channel goes to Lilydale. Oh, Adam Bernstein from the Medium channel. I don't know the Medium channel. I'm going to write that down. The Medium channel. Huh. Wow. Okay, White Dragon, thanks again. Medbed experience was that clear half of dome, starts at the top, moves down to the feet. Inside of the dome looked like colored electricity, as Spock would say. Fascinating. That's interesting. I see that, Patricia. They show me visions of that. It's not really the dome, but it's bodies that are suspended. So kind of like the dome, right? Underneath the pyramids, that's how the goddesses of Isis were healing people. And also, um, when we trans when we transition from this planet out of these physical forms, that some of us need that time too, that healing time, if we've been through a trauma or something. Um, yes, that's it. Johnson and Wales. Johnson and Wales. Yeah. Some of them went to culinary school there. Most of the ones that I know are doing other things. Yeah, they got a liberal arts degree or something, and they're doing, like one guy had his own mortgage company and stuff like that. So, yeah. Mm, okay. I almost wish there was a mountain somewhere that calls all the light workers so we'd know exactly where to move to. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I think Lilydale is like there's Lilydale. Um, what else is there? There's a lot of places around the world that are very, very amazing. Victor likes Adam. Yeah, I love this full moon child. Good morning. Chat gives us a lovely sense of community. Even if you're lurking, you just have headphones on. Yeah. Um, I need to schedule this for 1 hour chat followed by 30 minutes of meditation, right? I know because we often get to 1 hour of chat and then we just do a breath work. Yeah, Johnson and Wales is a lot. They do a lot there. It's a really good school. Hi, Tony. How are you, honey? Yeah, Mount Shasta is huge. Okay. Okay, play, love, remember. I was guided to move where I am. Um, okay, here in another life, travel about 2,000 miles to get here. I'll have to look up the history here. Interesting. And in Nova Scotia, I think I've been to Maine, and I've heard Nova Scotia is like Maine on steroids. It must just be heaven, heaven. Oh, Tony, the Grand Canyon had a portal deep in the valley. Hey, Tina Mac, working and watching. Nice to have you here. Happy 8/8. Yeah, the chat is a form of meditation, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, everybody really likes it. Close Encounters of Mount Shasta. I gotta say, on the like Saturday, I teach meditation in person. Well, I guided meditation. I don't really teach it. We just follow whatever spirit brings in, like here. But we do have some chat time at the beginning when I go to the yoga patch too, and do that there. And welcome to 8/8, everybody. And if you hear a growl, that's my stomach. I had a cup of coffee this morning, and that's it. Sharon, mostly the snakes stay hidden as they don't hate things I put out, but do eat the things that eat the things I put out. Yeah. Ah, wow. Question, is Lemuria and Shasta in Maui? Um, there is, let me just say this. This is what they show me. And we all have our own answers to everything because we're all shown different things, I believe. But yeah, I think it's everywhere. Little parts of it because it's an inner earth. So there are vortexes that you go through inner earth to go to, like on Sally's property is a prime example of a lot of vortexes or vortices, however you want to say it, leading into inner earth. And they're all around the planet, right? Like we have one underneath our homes, all of us, if we want to travel. So going inside inner earth, Lemuria is all over. And there are different cities and corridors that are represented by different planets, is what I see. And like another universe inside inner Earth. And definitely Lemuria. And there are a lot of Lyrans as all over right now. Many people say that we each have our own Lyran guide. And I know I've had them for a long time. So my Lyrian guides. Last time I did a channeling, well, not the last time, but one of the last times I did a channeling in Inner Earth, they were showing me the Lyrans coming in. And I talked about that on Dr. Gale's channel. And it came to me in a dream, and then they took me back inside, but it was a galactic council meeting. And the lions were dressed in gold and purple and green. Um, hmm. Talking about the lizards. The lizards are pretty cool, aren't they? Yeah, there's when we were in Sedona, and there's a shaman that comes in. He's amazing. Tomas knows him. He's just phenomenal. Anyway, so he was opening with a fire ceremony, and I could see the rocks around the fire, and they turned into the lizards. And I think the lizards have something to do with their grandmothers. Um, yeah. Okay. Blessings, Tina Mac. Oh, Organquit, or I can never pronounce that. Organquit, Maine, a few days ago. Loved it. Yeah, York and Algonquin. Yeah, it's all beautiful, isn't it, Michelle? I think I've only been to Maine twice, but sorry, that was my stomach again. I thought it was one of the most tranquil places I've ever been to. I mean, to just let go. One time we stayed on an island, um, and the other time we went to Higgins Beach, and we did Cape Elizabeth, Higgins Beach, and then we stayed at I can't remember the name of the island, but it was just a little island. It wasn't anything special, no big developments there, just little cottages and, a fish store and a little tiny diner and stuff. So, it was really fun. Oh, Barb, when you were in Toronto, you were closer to Lilydale. I won't be visiting the USA for now. You know why. We will have to invent Canadian equivalents for psychic towns. Yeah, I'm sorry, Barb. I'm sorry it's like that. Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle Krantz. Um, yeah, as we get far along, we do not need a mountain. We are the mountain. That's okay. That's 40, 44, and we had 44 in the chat. That was interesting. So I do feel you're right because I saw that and then the numbers came up. But I feel you're right anyway. We are the mountain. We are the bridge. 88 is a portal, but we are the bridge. We always were. So understanding that we are sovereign. Oh, Ralph, I used to live in Maine. Went to New Brunswick, Canada all the time. Wow. Yeah. No snakes for you, no worms, no nothing. Interesting how many people here have something going on with Maine. Oh, that's so sweet. You know what? I'm going to talk to them about that, doing a live stream. Yeah, I'm going to start teaching there too, an intuition course. So, good morning, sunshine, Miss Starshine. I always call you Sunshine, but good morning, Mary. Um, okay. Tony, join late. Did you speak about the Lionsgate portal that is open? Use the energy to continue shedding. You're the snake, endings and new beginnings. We kind of haven't gotten quite there yet, but we will. Um, oh my God, Ralph's already been working. Okay. Well, let's get into it. I think that's a good idea, Tony. Thank you. And you're right. This is the year of the snake. Oh, we are the fire. We are the light, is what we seek. I love that, Jacqueline. We are the world. We are the children. Yeah, the spirals. It's all about the spirals. So I want to talk about that. So that's what my meditation was this morning that I did on my own, that they were showing me. The 8, 8, of course, if we put them on the side, that's infinity. But what do we see also? We see the zeros in that, or I do, the spirals. And getting back to zero dimension, I do believe it's all about zero dimension right now. And that's where we create. And that's where we were created as well. And that's where creator is. So, and to get there, we can shed our skin of all our past selves that don't align with where we're going. Like if we had a previous hurt, um, maybe somebody told you that you couldn't laugh that loud, or maybe somebody told you not to speak up, or maybe you were ignored, right? That's always one of the worst things that can happen, not to be seen. So, and it hurts my heart even when I say that. And I know that I've heard that from people recently that they feel like they're not seen sometimes. They feel like they haven't been noticed. And that's one of the biggest hurts that you can go through. They say it's neglect is worse than abuse at times, the way that it injures the soul. And I'm not saying that abuse isn't bad because it's horrible. Um, so just going into that space that we are releasing all of that, we are letting go of it, and healing. So our little past selves that were hurt, whether it was last week or whether it was 50 years ago or 75 years ago, right? It doesn't matter how long ago that hurt happened. We're going to take that child and bring her back to us, or them, or her, or him, and make us whole again in our hearts. So it's really important that we become whole again. and bringing back all those facets of our past selves. And sometimes that's past lives, and sometimes that's something that's happened last week. Maybe somebody didn't see you, or you got cut off in traffic, and we can leave an energy imprint behind like that we were hurt. So just bringing that back and changing the story on that if you can, and healing with that, shedding. Because where we're going, we're not going to be taking any of that ego with us. So it's going to look a lot different. Fourth, fifth, and sixth, and seventh dimension now that they're talking that we're moving into, because we have moved faster than they ever imagined. And I think you guys have heard this, and I've heard it for many years, that it's going to take a certain number of light workers on the planet to change what's going to happen on the planet. And they say that we're already there, that we've already won this. It's just the end of the era, and there's a transition going on. And so there's kind of a fight for power right now. And I won't call people bad or good, but there are people that are of the light, and there are people that are not, right? And it's okay. They say that they are not judged on the other side. And some of these people probably came from maybe 2D or something. so them being in 3D is a huge jump for them. And some souls in this dimension, right? Because they have other lifetimes that they're going through at the same time in the quantum field that they're getting, and I'm getting really woo-woo with you here, but you can handle it. And as this happens and they go through that, in this lifetime, then there's another lifetime they're going through that's much different. So, yeah, lots of people here that agree with that part of being neglected. Yeah. So, anyway, zero dimension is where we bring it all together again. It's where we are created, and it's where we transition. So, I love you too, Raj. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the meditation. So, breathing in through the nostrils, letting go through the mouth, breathing in again, letting go through the mouth again, feeling your body start to breathe you, acknowledging your light. Today we're going to work with the high heart, so the space between your throat chakra and your heart chakra, your high heart, your source of divinity. Just looking in there, feeling it. What do you feel like today? It's a magical day, so sometimes that can be apprehensive. We think that we need to expect something, but instead it's the knowing. Knowing we are divine, seeing our seed of divinity, calling in 33 trillion angels, the quantum field, archetypes, ascended masters, feeling their energy around us, all of us, forming a circle, calling in the ancestors. And today we'll call in Father Sky. He brings in the blue light. So feel that blue light as it enters through your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat chakra, into your high heart. And call in Mother Earth, the divine feminine. Feel her energy of abundance, fertility, love, Mama Bear energy, coming in through your root chakra, your hara, your solar plexus, your heart, and your high heart, calling in the animals, like Tyler. today, feeling his energy as it comes in. Now, as we bring in the golden light of the Mother, and the blue light of the Father, divine masculine, divine feminine, into your high heart, feel the green light makes green. Emerald, the emerald ray, start to form. See it pulsating around the circle. Gold and blue. Many beings come forward, including George, our crystal shaman, feeling the Lyrans with us, our lions coming up behind us. Some are tiny, some are big. There's many giants here today. So acknowledging the giants of the earth, the rock giants, and the giants of the skies. Metatron comes in with them, feeling their energy pulsate around the circle as they join us. And in the center of the circle today, notice the infinity, the 8-8, infinite potential. And as you walk forward into the circle, the center, feel the energy in your high heart. Know that this was always here. This is your divine right as a soul, a light worker. Own it. That this portal is always open for us. Today in particular. Breathe that in. And as you exhale, feel the portal open. And as we walk through it, notice that our high heart is activated from inner earth all the way to the core of the earth, zero density, to the universe, the point of the beginning of the universes, the multiverse, on the outside of it. Activation in our high heart again. Zero density within us, the point of infinite potential, the point of knowing, being, grace, Ananda, joy. And feel your high heart sing today. The language of the angels, the language of light. And feel it roar like a lion. Knowing that in this space we can manifest whatever we'd like. The point of creation, the aham. And as you do so, give a piece of your heart to the universe, to this zero dimension. A gift, whether it's a piece of light, piece of angel hair, or angelic energy, a spark. And feel the blast of energy that comes back at us when we give. Noticing a wave of creative energy, creator. And station that in every cell of your light body, your auric field, every atom. in the space between atoms in your physical form. Noticing all of us suspended in universal light. No gravity, zero gravity. Even better. The point of the beginning. Notice a fire here. Your fire. You're given back with that blast. Your agna. Your energy. Healing energy. And today in that fire, that agna, the art of agna, let's say prayers for Barbara Berkman, for Pam, for Sally, for Debbie, for beautiful Leah, lifted up in suspension, floating, for Peter, for Landon, for Debbie, for Carolina and hubby, for Casey, for Spiniel, for Karen's mom, Sharon, and for Sharon D, for Paul, for BJ, for J Cat Lady, for Allie and Keith on their travels, for Carolyn on her travels, and Peter, her loving husband, for Rossi, her uncle, for Rush, and all those that are grieving in this time, for Ralph, for Consciously Aaron, for Keisha, for Amanda, Isabel, for the crickets, for the wildfires all around the world, for Deb's nephew, Wade, for Landon, for Body the horse, for Isabel, for Liz and Ah, who's doing really well, for Janet, for Mason, pray for the family, for Mark, for the earth, for Fatima, for Bright Shiny Ray, for Sherry, for anybody that I've forgotten, for Gaza in particular, yes please. All around the world, light workers united, shining their light. Our high hearts are full. We're filled with love. Now notice the universe all around us. Our divine birthright, the power of the universe, your divine birthright. And stand like a lion, roar, noticing here other giants just like you, and leave something, a thread, maybe a piece of yourself that you can come back to, but make an imprint so you can come back to this point at the beginning. A narrow pathway of universal understanding. So being given new guides today, new guides for the tribe and new guides for each of us. I feel like there's a lot of giants coming in, you guys. And they might be 1 foot tall, but they're giants. You'll know them when you see them. Coming back to our vortex, Noticing the agony, the fire, our power. Seeing the lizard people, the grandmothers, they awaken, we awaken. Coming back to the circle, feeling the angels backing you up, ascended masters. Coming back to your body, noticing the green light in your high heart, the golden light that comes in from the earth, the core of the earth, and the blue light that comes in from the beginning of the universe. Feel your body start to tingle, start to rock a little. Notice your breath, your ears, your throat. Your third eye awakens. Watching today, quietly watching the universe, knowing you have this power. Witness. Now completely back in the physical form, taking your hands, rubbing them gently, placing them over your high heart, and repeating silently, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert mind, lightness of being. Healing light to everybody today. Yeah. Yeah. The giants are really coming in. It's like our new power, Amanda. We are the giants. We just didn't know it all the time, right? And it's interesting that there are so many giants in the crevasses of the oceans and inside inner earth. So many giants, the rock giants awakening. And then so many giants in the stars, too. So I do feel like they're so multidimensional. Um, oh, when you drove to Maine, the sign said, "Welcome home. My ancestors are from Maine," when they were living. I love that. Amanda Carroll, healing light all around you, honey. Yeah. Um, oh, homeopathic cream oversight. I love that. Hi, Liz. I was just telling everybody, can I read your note that you wrote, Liz? I've got a great email from Liz today. Um, Patricia, yeah, namaste, artists and oracles. Felt nothing but space around me, perhaps the zero density that was sending out beams of light like a beacon, left a footprint in form of the heart so I can find my way back. I love that, Patricia. Oh, Ralph, you have a great weekend too. Okay, Liz has two tall whites coming in during meditation before you mentioned it. There was a line behind them. Yeah, we're getting a lot of beings coming in. So, and some of them might be rock beings, so just be aware. Listen, oh, glad you're feeling better. Yes, think it was a coral snake with black and yellow rings. Wow. Oh my goodness, Sharon. Fabulous. Oh, good. Well, everybody have a beautiful day. Um, and know that you always have this power. And I'll see you on Monday morning at meditation. And I think we're going to have Kevin on Sunday. So it's going to be beautiful. Yeah, everybody take care of yourself. I love that, Leah. Yeah, please take care of yourself. The solar flares are hard on us. Try to stay hydrated and give yourself grace. 100%. Kelly B, there's my girl. I don't know if I mentioned you, but Kelly B, anybody that doesn't get mentioned, sometimes it gets like it's solid writing and it's my horrible scribble. So, yeah, I feel bad about that. Thank you so much, Terry. I'm still in the tub. somehow got way behind because I paused it when I was rinsing my hair. Just want to send love to all before the end. I think that's the best place we can be is in the tub, hot tub, ocean, lake, um, in your sink, right? Just get in touch with that water and the fire today. Really important. Yeah. All right. Everybody have a beautiful day. Lots of love. We'll see y'all on Monday or Sunday night. Namaste.